Seasider Media presents The Weekly Show!
Aloha Seasiders, welcome to The Weekly Show. I'm Kumu Kaulana and this week's Ha Value is Hawaii. Many of us know the Hawaiian word for student is haumana. Haumana can also mean pupil, recruit, a scholar, or an apprentice, a variety of roles that I hope you will use as a lifelong learner. But haumana also has a more traditional or customary meaning. Haumana actually, when broken down, describes the act of chewing up the food to provide that nourishment from one mouth to another. I know it sounds kind of gross, but back in the day, that's how we fed our children. When the babies were small, when the toddlers were just about getting to walk and all of that, that's what we would do to nourish the children. And this is with the solid foods, right? So you would chew up that rice at the beginning, or chew up the meat, or chew up that hot dog, or chew up the grape, and you would feed your children. I did it with all of my children, and that was at the young age. Today, everybody purees their food, but back in the day, the traditional days, that's where the word haumana came from. It was the transfer of nourishment from one mouth to the other. So here at the school, haumana is the transfer of knowledge from one person to the other, more specifically, your teacher to the haumana. Yet it is the haumana's job to receive that nourishment, to take that all in, right? So your kumu, your teacher, takes the concepts, takes all this learning, chews it down, and gives it to you little by little, just like how a parent would give the child, right? So in elementary, you get a little bit of that math and reading and all of that. You go to middle school, and you're giving a little bit larger portions of it all. The intention is it nourishes your mind, your body, your soul, so that by the time you graduate, you are makaukau. You are haumana. So as we say good luck to our seniors, this week they have their legacy projects on Friday, their senior legacy projects. It's the first class to present their senior legacy. We say maikai, good job, and good luck to all of that. And as they present their legacies, I wanted to take away with the word haumana, as you take this knowledge from your teachers, to keep in mind that the legacy of a teacher is you, the haumana. Mahalo, ahuiho. This week's announcements.
This week is a Blue Friday. Also, it's the last week for seniors, and they will present their ho'ike this Friday.
Oh, this week's lunch menu. This week's shout-outs.
Huge shout out to the crew of The Weekly Show. These guys have put together a show every week, and despite blended schedules, short class times, and a world pandemic, they've always come through. So you guys are great. Can't wait to see what happens next year.
2, 3, shout!
Who do you guys want to shout out?
To Taylor.
Good. And who else?
Taylor.
And Shannon?
Yes.
Oh, right on. You want to shout out Shannon and Taylor? Why? Did they make this chicken coop?
Yeah.
Do you love the chicken coop?
Yeah.
Who's this? What's her name?
Hulk.
That's Hulk?
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Mahalo, Shannon and Taylor.
Hello, Jen Taylor.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. Ahui ho.